This morning on BRN, how owning plants can improve your mental health. Joining me now to discuss this and a lot more, I call him the garden guru. He's also known as, to friends, family, and loved ones, as Brooks Osman. Brooks, always great to see you, my friend. Thanks for joining us on the program this morning.
Thanks for having me back, Jeffrey.
I wouldn't miss it. I love chatting with you. I like you personally, of course, and have known you for a long time. You're a great Keys player, Oriole fan, and you know more than anybody that I know in terms of how to manage a garden. So we welcome you back as often as we can get you. A little bit different story today, but aligned with what you do. And I want to ask you first, is there a connection between your mental health and gardening?
Absolutely. Not only in gardens, but with houseplants as well. Let's take that, for instance, your indoor houseplants. They're creating oxygen, which then removes toxins out of the air, already creating a healthier environment. And in addition to that, it brings a sense of calmness and relaxation to you as well. And now that goes with the outside gardens as well. So the calming and relaxingness. It also, having a sense of regular watering and maintenance and pruning gives a sense of satisfaction and relief as well.
So is it a emotional, spiritual, or a scientific relationship? Because what you're describing, obviously plants, I remember my biology, and I remember that plants, we expire carbon dioxide, they live off of carbon dioxide, and they breathe out oxygen. So is it scientific, is it emotional, or what?
It's all the above. I'll give you a perfect scenario. In the wintertime, I suffer from, and a lot of people do, seasonal affective disorder, otherwise known as SAD. And you certainly feel sad in the wintertime because there's no sense of, well, I can't get outside in the wintertime, okay, and in the mid-Atlantic. So when I'm out in the summertime and I'm gardening and I'm ripping and yanking all those weeds, I'm getting my anger out and frustrations out in that. I can't do that in the wintertime.
Yeah, I can, I'm aware of SAD, and I like the acronym. It's just always interesting how those things kind of align, the seasonal affective disorder, mood disorder. For someone that maybe is not familiar with plants and planting, of course, we're all familiar with greenery and shrubs. How do you get started if you want to improve your mental health? Do you just go to the local flower shop, get a flower, talk to it, breathe on it, feed it? What's the way to get started?
Don't get discouraged, first off. If you don't think you have a green thumb, don't be discouraged. Just go out and keep it simple. Go to your local greenhouse, pick out something that you like, whether it's a house plant or a flower, a dahlia to put in a pot for outside. Just do something simple, make it easy for you, and then once you realize your skill level with plants, then you can get some more and keep it going.
Are there, I would imagine people watching this, if they don't have a garden, and you are, by the way, the garden guru, so I wanted to bring that up. But if they don't have a garden, and there's we all try to bite off more than we can chew. So jumping in and creating a garden, would you start with just buying one plant for the home? Would you start with like, hey, I want to grow tomatoes, or I want to grow squash? I don't know. I'm just making, or plant some corn. Is there a place to start, either indoors or outdoors, to get started?
Sure. Well, it depends what you have available. Like, I move around a lot, so lately I've been making container gardens, and I just have them for a season, and then in the fall I can break them down and then save the pots. But as far as, also with mental health, I wanted to bring this up. Being outside, like let's say you have the space outside to have a garden and plant your squash, getting out there just in the fresh air and the bright light and the sunshine is creating a better healthiness for you already. Something that you can't do in the wintertime as easily. In the wintertime, you might want to, if it's not icy, you can take a walk or a hike but you might have to find like a gym or something to stay active in the wintertime. But at least in the summertime, you can get out there with that sunlight and grow things, and it makes you grow and makes you learn, and it's hands on. So even if you don't like getting your hands dirty, just try it. You can always wash your hands.
You know, as I'm listening to you talk about it, I'm thinking about having a pet, a cat, a dog, a gerbil, a hamster, a fish. Owning a plant in some ways is like that. I mean, they are your baby. Many people think about their cats and dogs as their fur baby. So it's analogous to having a pet. Maybe you don't want to have, you can't, for whatever reason, you're allergic. You can't have a dog or cat in the house. This gives you the same result. It's caring for something, watching it grow, develop, bloom with the seasons.
Absolutely. I talk to my plants. I touch them, I prune them, I pick them, I take the yellow leaves off, I take scissors and cut stems off, deadheading, everything. It's the more you touch and stimulate the plants, you're actually activating the root system underneath. So when you wobble and move a plant stem, you're actually it's connecting to the roots down there, and then it makes the roots expand and grow. So everything is connected. So yes, I don't know what I'd do without my kitty cat, Queen Jane, but when she's outside chasing birds, I'm gonna talk to my plants.
Do you think it's cathartic? I mean, not to get too personal, but do you think it's kind of like, hey, these helps you kind of express yourself in a way? I mean, I talk to my cats, so just to be very clear, I talk to them all day long. My wife is at her office. I'm in the studio. The cats are here. I talk to them. In some ways, it's cathartic because I can express to them how I'm feeling. Is it the same thing for you with the plants? Like you're taking your innermost feelings and saying, geez, I would love a friend to talk to today or something like that.
Sure. I love my plants, and I'm having plants. Well, plants teach you patience. I have a plant that doesn't bloom for 5 or 7 years, and it just bloomed this year. So I've had the plant for 5 years, and finally it just bloomed. So it's nice when you show years and years of love, and it rewards you.
And does the plant reciprocate? An animal, cats purr, dogs, I don't know what they do. They lick and they do all sorts of things to affirm the behavior. Does a plant, other than the blooming and the perkiness of a plant, does it give back the love that you and care that you give it?
I believe it gives back the love when it pops those flowers open for you. That's the ultimate love.
Yeah, that would be the end result and probably the best result. Well, Brooks, we're going to have to leave it there. Interesting conversation. Always appreciate talking to you. I felt like our conversation today was scientific, but also a little philosophical and psychological, and always appreciate the opportunity to talk to you and take it to all different places. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to having you back on the program again very soon.
It's all connected, Jeffrey. Thank you very much for having me.
It is. Thanks, Brooks.
Bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to our daily newsletter, The Morning Pulse, for all the news in one place. Details, of course, at our website. And your subscription helps support all this great BRN content. We're back again tomorrow for another edition of BRN. Until then, I'm Jeff Snyder. Stay safe, keep on saving. And don't forget, roll with the changes.